All right. So welcome to anyone who may hear this at any point in their lives. I'm here with Stan. I'm the creator of Outbreak. Stan is kind of the I don't know what you'd be. You're kind of like the watchful eye that's kind of always been around.
I'm just kind of around. I'm that dude in the bushes.
You're the dude in the bushes. That's right. Who's been a long term supporter of the game series and has actually worked on some of the games. You did part of the I don't know what the levels are named anymore for the New Nightmare, but the ops environment and the city environment, New Nightmare, those
Yes,
were
sir.
originally designs that you did the kind of like I'm struggling to remember here. It was kind of like the rough outlines of the levels, and
Yep.
then I crashed a whole bunch of cars in all the levels, and then we called them levels.
I I like how my favorite thing was when I had built the office map, and then you're like, cool, cool, it looks good. Hey, could you build a city?
Yeah, yeah. Can you try and make a city for the game?
Well, I will do my
But
best, man.
But it turned out great, and it's one of the best levels in the game.
Very
Right
cool.
after you and I both came in on that, and we built it out, and we crashed a couple fire engines in there, and
Oh yeah.
lit the whole thing on fire, and then the
Yep.
frame rate
Lots of fire.
dropped, but
All the
it's
fire.
fine. So yes, we've been kind of around the series now for, I mean, it's been well over 5 years.
It's been a while now.
Wow, it's kind of our 5 year anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, there you go. So we're playing Outbreak Endless Nightmares. This just came out today on Steam, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. If I didn't already say that, but I think I said that first. It came out on Steam twice actually. And This is a hardcore roguelike survival horror game. It's mostly a single player game, but it has a full co-op mode. You play the whole game in co-op, which is what we're gonna, I guess, do a little bit of playtime in today and see kind of how it goes, and
Murder some
hopefully
peeps.
blast some zombies and manage some inventories.
Right.
Yeah.
A full
So with
house.
that, yeah, I'm out of intro.
Fair enough. I can only imagine if say you had a team fire. If I accidentally misfired and blew your head off with a shotgun and watched you sail across the room, that would be kind of entertaining. Not a
Yeah.
necessary thing, but I can only imagine the horrible mistakes caused by something like that.
So in one of the first releases on Steam of Outbreak Epidemic, we had that in. I don't know if you played an early version of that, but the grenade launcher had friendly fire,
Oh,
and
no.
the blast radius back then was just absolutely absurd. So basically, when we were doing play tests, somebody would just fire the grenade launcher and everybody would die. Um, and it actually got kept in pretty late, and then I think before the main launch, it kind of got nerfed because it was just so easy to kill yourself and your entire team.
Fun slash dangerous.
So that feature has already been play tested. It didn't work out well, and it was removed. Yeah,
It's a good idea. Safe.
cool, cool. Were you able to ping your group and
Yep, I just posted an announcement now. We are
cool.
free and clear.
All right. So I'll set it up for local co-op. I think we're both like level one, right? So
Yeah, I don't think
there's
there's
nothing
anything.
really to configure here, right?
Yep.
Um, and then I guess the big question here is: Are we doing standard? Are we doing Iron Man? You're just gonna
Oh man, you
just
want to
gonna
do the permadeath thing? You want to play that game?
you want to do permadeath on the stream? We just play until we permadeath,
I,
which
I,
probably is going to be like 3 rounds in.
I'm down, man. I love my hardcore mode. If you're feeling crazy, I mean, I'll get weird.
Sure, we can do that. The other thing I think it's probably worth talking about these quick for the video on demand, but there's 5 ways to play the game. Standard mode is kind of balanced to be, you're going to die a lot, but it's going to be a good time. Iron Man is standard mode, but if you die, your save game gets deleted. Randomizer mode was kind of something that was influenced by streamers, since they love randomizers for like Resident Evil. So I thought
Oh
it'd be
yeah.
fun if there was a mode where every time you start like a new floor or like you start a new iteration, your inventory gets completely randomized, and you always get like a couple of weapons, but there's no guarantee you're going to get like ammo for those weapons, or there's no guarantee you're going to get like a healing item. You just might just get random stuff that won't even help you, and you
Oh
kind of have to
man.
make the best of it.
So that's if you just want to
It's
punish yourself.
Yeah, it's a hoot. So then I thought, what would be more fun than that is what if you combine permadeath with that, and that's lost hope mode. So it's randomizer and permadeath on at the same time, and I don't know. I kind of almost want to offer a prize if somebody sends me a video where they beat that, like they get
Right?
the story clear and that. Like I feel like you have to get a prize for that.
Seriously.
But like, and speaking of prizes, Stan, originally when you played Outbreak 2D, your prize for like, what did you do? You beat one of the levels on the hardest difficulty, and
Oh
I made
yeah.
it. I made a character for you in the game, and then Stan joined the cast of
Yeah,
survivors.
he was on the roster. Yeah.
That's right, with his fire axe.
Let's see. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he had the big fire axe.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember what the rules were for that. But you once won a contest like that.
Yes. Yeah,
And
there was some really extreme over the top mode, and I somehow made it through there.
that was such a ridiculous stream. And then there's easy mode, and I did this mostly just to confuse people because, like, if you think, oh, there's easy mode here, so there's no harder difficulties besides standard or these, but there are. There are actually 4 difficulties in the game if you do not pick easy mode. Easy mode's kind of the 5th difficulty, and if you go in that direction, you spawn with like a ton of items in your storage chest. You have significant damage resistance. All right, nice. Uh,
Oh, I have a
so
shotgun.
That's right. So because we started a new game, we each start with our starting equipment. Each character in the game has different starting weapons, like in New Nightmare. Hank gets his shotgun, Lydia gets her pistol. The other ones spawn with like grenade launchers or rifles or stuff like that. There's a whole lot of different weapons. Somebody starts with the katana too, which is super awesome.
That's hardcore.
And just for the video on demand crowd, when you spawn first in the game, we're kind of like in the safe hub world, kind of like in Diablo 2. And there's weapons, there's equipment, there's NPCs, there's stores here. Basically, it's just for you to explore, and as you play the game, it opens up more and more and more. And that's kind of it until we venture into a dungeon and get killed.
All right.
Uh, and I'm sorry, I'm moving the mount out of the way like you told me to, and I
Oh, you're
totally
good.
forgot. Yeah.
I'm enjoying the fact of
Uh,
the shotgun.
yeah, it's not just if you go into your inventory, it's not just any shotgun. It's the level 2 shotgun,
Ooh, starting off
loaded
nice.
with loaded with level 2 ammo. So
Oh, this is no joke then.
each character's starting equipment, you get a better weapon, and if the weapon takes ammo, you get a better version of their ammo. And then after that, you're on your own. Good luck. So yeah, so probably you're not gonna have enough ammo to go with just that. I'd say definitely take the pistol,
All right.
laying over there. And for people who play this, if you search around, there's actually a lot of stuff hidden around the area here. You kind of want to do a full sweep if you can.
And there's no tether, yeah? You can just kind of wander?
Yeah,
Oh, very
and
cool.
you just kind of want to find as much stuff as you possibly can.
All right.
And I purposely hid things out of sight. Like there's handgun bullets over here in the corner. There's like there's stuff everywhere. It kind of feels like there's some exploration, and then you go to the map, and then you realize everything's on the map.
Oh, wow. Holy crap, that's populated as heck. All right.
Yeah, so there's a lot here, and there's multiple floors. I don't know if I forget the button to scale it, but this place has multiple floors, and you can. I think you can change the floor if you hit A on the gamepad, assuming you're using an Xbox controller. Yeah, there you
Okay.
go.
All right. All right.
Look at that. And you can keep.
Then you can just work your way up. All right.
Yep. So the game's got a map. Lost Hope and Epidemic did not have maps. Message received. People like having a map. So the game is a map again. Cool. And the NPCs are friendly ghosts who will tell you wonderful stories and give you tips. And then you'll ignore those tips and get killed.
Hang on. Let's see on this one. All right.
Angle. Some other quick things to point out for the video on demand crowd. This game is the first game with motion capture animation on it, which is pretty cool. So now all the characters have beautiful, beautiful animation sets. You can see Hank's holding his gun like a human being. They walk around like human beings. It's pretty intense. You actually probably should take that other shotgun there and farm that thing.
Really? Okay, so use the other shotgun, save the special one for special moments.
Well, I mean, it's got bullets in it that you can use. So you can this game allows you to unload the weapons like the other one. You can take the ammo out if you want,
Uh huh.
but your guy gets big boosts with shotguns, so it kind of makes sense for you to just kind of hang on to that.
All right.
There's you probably want to put some repair parts on that thing though, just because it comes pretty broken. There's some over there in the corner.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. So if you look, I'm gonna switch the view quick. Oh, that was a mistake.
Oh, there we go.
You can see they're kind of hidden. I like hiding items off screen in the fixed camera view.
Makes you look around.
Yeah. But you can go to your inventory and kind of make the combination there. And there's tons of stuff. I mean, there's so much to talk about here.
So these
Hey.
are like the storage chests, right?
That is correct.
So you any items you carry from the previous level, you can kind of store in there, or what to use later.
Yeah, so it's basically overflow inventory. It's Diablo. The game is Diablo 2 at the end of the day. It's just stuff you don't need stuck keep in your chest.
Yeah.
There's so the idea is that a lot of the items in the game have many uses. For example, I'm going to go into the inventory. Your weapons, you can break down your weapons into repair parts and upgrade parts. You can combine gunpowder with the reloading tool to make different ammo. You can combine gunpowders with other gunpowders to make advanced ammo. There's a lot of reasons to hang on to a lot of stuff. So you get your 8 slots on you, and then everything else you don't need on you at the time, stick it in the storage box until you need it later. The storage box does have a maximum capacity, but it's a lot. Like I think you can store like 190 things in it.
Oh wow! All right.
So there's a lot of room, but you're going to find yourself going back to the box saying, "Man, I need to break something down to make some repair parts," or "I need ammo," or "I need to combine a whole bunch of gunpowder together."
So when a gun breaks, if you choose to not repair it, can you use it to break down it to make parts, or what?
Yes. So you can if a gun breaks, you can combine it with the reloading tool, which is up here in the inventory, and that will turn it into repair parts, and you have a very small chance it turns it into upgrade parts to upgrade another weapon. If you repair the same weapon too many times, though, you hit a max point and it can't be repaired anymore.
Gotcha.
So you can't just keep the same gun the entire time or the entire game. But the amount of repairs something can take is pretty high. It's like 12 or something. So it's not like you're going to repair it twice and throw it away. You can keep something for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, you keep it for a while, definitely.
Yeah. But that's kind of the whole point is you keep on you what you need. Rest goes in the box.
All right.
There's healing items. They should be familiar to anybody. They're sprouts, and they are very specifically sprouts, and that is that's a unique concept.
Most definitely a healing sprout.
A sprout, yes, but they are very much sprouts.
Yes.
Grab that handgun.
You grabbed it, or do you want me to grab it?
Oh, I grabbed it.
Okay.
Dude, you got a handgun and 2 shotguns. You're good for the rest of the game.
I'm chilling.
And then the purpose of the game is as you go through the dungeons, you're going to find coins, and you bring them back to this fine fellow here. And the more coins you bring back, the more the hub world opens up. You access new locations, you get better weapons, you get shops. So much stuff opens up as you keep handing stuff in to this wonderful.
Gotcha. So you get through a level, you get the coins or the points,
friendly ghost,
and you give them to this dude, and he opens.
Yeah.
Okay.
He even says it, "Bring me conductor's coins, and I may take pity on you."
All right.
Deep in the anomaly. Hee. So yeah, and that's kind of the game in a nutshell, and it's and we've now played through the entire game, and buy it on Steam.
Roll credits.
And roll credits. End of stream. We did it. That's the entire game. So you can actually explore a decent amount of the area here, but you'll find very quickly everything's blocked off as you kind of cruise through.
Gotcha.
Like all this stuff's blocked off.
Which, let's see, that requires 4 more. All right. Okay. So when you give them 4, is there more than one passage that'll say open up with 4, or is each passage going to be a different denomination?
I'm fairly certain I made them all different amounts.
Yeah, that's wrong with
like
that.
90% sure. There might be two that are the same. But I tried to give you like something frequently when you come back and like put in a coin that at least like something new opens up somewhere, you know? So there's always something to go do or something to look forward to. And there's neat stuff like for example, this game has costumes for all the characters. So you'll eventually redeem enough coins to get into gymnasium, and there's a wardrobe in the gymnasium to change out your costumes.
All right.
And there's some fun stuff in there. So I don't really want to spoil it, but I'm an artist, and graphic design is my passion. Handguns here. You really should take some handgun bullets.
Okay, bullets.
They're the
there,
box
yep.
that's highlighted over here.
Okay. So
There's
I have
another handgun over there.
I'm gonna check my inventory real quick so I don't.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do. Uh-oh, that's a bug.
Oh, the icon.
The icon shouldn't be there. We found a bug.
It's nice and bright. That's fine.
Oh well, it's a feature.
High five.
Can we high five?
I raised my hand anyway.
How does mine look? Mine's fine. Yours is not. Okay, well, hey, we found a bug. That's important.
Oh, we
It's
got
kind of a weird bug.
Yeah, you said there's a third floor. I don't even think I saw the third floor last time I tried.
Yeah, it's the roof, but it's blocked off.
Gotcha.
That's where the shop is.
All right.
A lot of fun up there.
Dude, I caught some air going up these stairs. That was cool.
You can like just there's a full physics system in this, so if you can do it, you can fly off. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, it's awesome.
All right. Parkour.
I don't want to brag, but it's the best. Anyway.
All right. Oh, I guess we doing this then?
We should probably do some minor inventory management before we go.
Sure.
Just because I have oh boy, I have a lot of stuff on me. Hold on, just give me 1 second here. Turn this gun. All right, and you're good to go if you want to do any
Let me see what I got.
any stuff in yours.
All right, so I've got. Let's see. The quality of my handgun is currently at. The durability is at 22. So yeah. So mine is. So 8. So what's like the max number for durability on that, or for like the shotgun?
Okay, so for level 1 weapons, which we have, the max durability is 50. The thing to keep in mind though is if a weapon is like above level 1, which is like level 1's common, level 2's uncommon, level 3's rare, stuff like that. If you combine a higher level weapon with repair parts, it has a small chance that it goes down in level.
All right.
So there is some risk and reward there.
Let's see. So, well, I'm not going to do the dismantle. I'm just going to drop that off for now. I keep forgetting that's a communal chest storage.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to roll with it, drop this off, take my ammo and my guns. I feel like I shouldn't bring the fancy shotgun in.
Oh, you can. Nothing's gonna. I mean, no reason not to.
Fair enough. Okay.
If you're in trouble, you know.
All right, let's kill things.
I like it. All right. So interacting with the piano. So there's objects in the hub world that send you into new areas, and the piano is one of those objects. First time you enter a new location, there's some story exposition. For the stream, we're not going to read it, but there is a story to this game, I swear. But we're here to blast zombies that are currently attacking me.
Oh man! All right, excuse me, sir.
Nice.
All right, that works. The old trade. Right.
Oh, I got a critical hit on him. Look at how he exploded. And as you go through these levels, they're all kind of semi-procedurally generated, so they're going to be different every time. Traps are different, enemies are different, loot's different.
So is this chest tied to, or this storage container tied to, okay, so you have to complete before you, but it actually is tied to the hub world?
Yeah, so that's the expanded inventory, and those chests appear from time to time. We're like in the first area, so they're going to be pretty frequent in this area.
All right.
then like the next area, which we're not going to get to on this stream, they become less frequently, and as you proceed through the game, you're going to find them less and less while you're in dungeons, essentially. And there's little puzzles with like those laser beams are traps. If you touch them, you take damage. You deactivate them with that switch. I get hit by a zombie. Save me, Stan.
Working on it.
Save me.
All right.
And you fight off the undead. You solve puzzles. You find some loot. And this room didn't have really a lot of loot in it. But then once you're done, if you want to, you can go back to your chest and say like, "Hey."
Okay, so once
I
you
want
go back to it.
I want to do some inventory management, and like, just as an example here, I found some green gunpowder that I can combine and make stands of shotgun shells.
Oh, fancy that.
And I can put them in the chest for whenever you want them.
Oh, lovely. All right, I'll just do a quick inventory check. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm pretty good right now. All right, but I will definitely keep those in mind down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I like how you can access the door too. Oh, here we go.
Yep.
Get out of here, you filthy zombie.
So, as you play through the game, you'll see these green journals every now and then.
Yep.
You get your new page in your journal, and if you wanted to, I'm going to go into a menu. You can see on the right here, you have your journal. And as you collect pages, you can read more of them, and they kind of tell more about the background of the story going on here. But you got to find the pages.
When you check the journal, is that in real time? You're going to get chewed on, or does it actually pause the action?
No. Every time you go to a menu, any menu at all, the game freezes, and you're completely safe. That was feedback we got early on in the first Outbreak. People want the game to freeze, so you're safe. And they got it.
Pardon me, ma'am. Come over here. Let's have a conversation. With bullets? Oh crap! Hang on. Pause.
So another cool thing that Stan kind of ran into there is in this game too, but in prior games you could reload your gun in the inventory by combining your gun with ammo, right? You could only do that once all the enemies are dead here. Otherwise, you got to reload in real time, and as you can kind of see, the reload animations have some length to them.
Yep.
So you can't just hide your inventory, quickly reload, go back out. The only difference is on easy mode, I let you reload anytime, but that's easy mode. All right,
let's go shoot some things.
So I don't think that was the game. I think that was we did something on remote play, and I think I need to avoid the shift key.
Time for new bindings.
Yeah. Because I usually do like shift or run, so I think just in my mind I was like, you know what, it's time to press shift. And your computer was probably like, now's a bad time to press shift.
Pardon me, sir.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Zombie. He took a lot of bullets.
Hey, dude. Stout. Robust. Oh, hello.
Oh, gee.
Traps.
Steam pipes. Steam pipes. Oh. It's fine. I think that guy's out of range. Or that zombie. Hold on.
Yeah, I cannot.
I'm gonna outsmart the steam pipe.
Pro moves.
Look at that. I'm gonna grab this gunpowder. So this is kind of a nice one for us to do. As you play through the dungeon areas, you randomly will come across shops, and each of these shops they have a different. Every time you come, they're gonna have different items, usually themed. This shop is an ammo shop theme, and the essence cost. Essentially, essence in the game is money. As you kill enemies and clear iterations, you get more essence, which lets you buy stuff. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we have no essence. We are correct. We have 55. You can see that. We have 55. So the deal is, the earlier shops in the game are going to have really simple equipment. Usually, it's mostly handguns, shotguns. You may find a rifle or a magnum. It's going to be low-level stuff. As you progress to later areas of the game, or as you get to later, like you can keep going into an anomaly deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're going to get better loot, and shops actually get better. but as the items level up in the shops, the cost levels up. So you're not going to like buy a max level Magnum for, I don't know what it would be base cost, like
Patron.
200 essence. Beautiful shot.
Thank you.
So the shops scale up money wise, and actually that kind of was a good example there. That zombie aggro in the game is intentionally very short range, so you can kind of like navigate the environment, kind of pick how you want to fight stuff. But if you stick around too long, zombies eventually do figure out you're in the area, and one by one they will hunt you down. And if you wait up long enough, they will all hunt you down at once. So it kind of seems like you have the upper hand at the beginning, but the longer you mess around, the more you aggro you're going to draw in general. In these early levels, they're kind of short rooms, so it kind of seems like you have a huge advantage here. Later areas, the levels get bigger. There's faster, more stronger enemies. It gets kind of crazy by the end of the game.
All right.
This zone that we're in, this is kind of the tutorial zone. It's happy, it's friendly, it's safe. Everyone's happy. But it gets
blood and intestines, of course.
Of course, but it gets a little crazy by the end of the game. Cool. Yeah, we can't afford anything now. We can't even afford handgun bullets here.
All right. Is Evil Steam still there?
No, I hit it, and when you hit a trap, it typically deactivates.
Gotcha.
And man, I hit that trap, I'll tell you.
Probably gonna need that health. After burning my feet off.
Is there any... Do you mind if I check the map?
Go for it. Yeah.
It's the end. Yep, so you can see we cleared the whole area. There's nothing else here.
So we just hit the double doors or what?
We hit the double doors. And we've got ourselves a puzzle. I'm gonna actually reload before we fight.
I've already made full commitment. Ma'am, I'm gonna shoot you right in the face!
I am not pressing that shift key. I'm doing it. A few quick things to note too while we're here, just because for the video on demand crowd, you can see there's a lot more particles, a lot more visual effects in the game. Even just like when I reload my handgun here, you can see the magazine drops. There's timed sound effects for every part of the reload animation. I put a lot of work into making it sound and look good when you reload your weapon.
It definitely sounds clean.
Yeah.
Alright, so these red sprouts.
Hey, you got a red sprout there. You can combine with your green sprout.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't know if that's how it works. I've never played a game like that before, but it seems like a thing you could do.
Alright. Advanced healing. Alright. Wait, what's my health at? Oh, I'm good. Alright. Okay,
good?
so... Oh, you...
I'm not good.
Alright. Not great.
I'm better now.
Alright, so, I gather, pressure platforms, 3 of them, 3 statues. I know the math here.
Yep, but can you do it without getting hit by those steam pipes?
Yet to be determined. So I'm gonna just wait. Alright. I heard a click.
So this is a new puzzle for the game. We now have environmental puzzles, like pushing pedestals around.
Let's see if we get cooked right now. Oh, now I really gotta... Okay, alright.
You can still fix it. I think you're still good if you can just knock it over to the right.
Yeah, I'm just trying not to cook my feet off. Oh no, I did the thing!
Oh, you did it from the side. Okay, so
No,
you
no,
can
wait.
you can fix it because if it's against the wall, it should move out when you try to use it. Let's see if that works though. It did not work.
Custom.
Nope, it broke.
Where's the reset button?
Okay, so and this is why there's a and I didn't see the Steam, but this is why there's a reset button. Everything's fine.
Alright.
Boom. Try again.
I'll not be bested by this.
You can do this.
I'm just gonna go this way.
We're gonna die to a Steam vent.
Oh, okay, alright.
Go. Change the camera if you want.
What's the camera button again?
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. Alright.
There you go.
Alright, listen here, you.
You gotta get along the side of it. You gotta push it. You can do it, Stan.
There it is.
You can do it.
Okay, alright.
I don't think it's far enough.
Nope, but I'm on the right track now.
You did it.
There it is.
There you go. You did it. That's 2.
Alright.
I think you already got that one. You
Oh
got,
yeah,
you
it's already
got
set.
this
Okay,
one
I
to go.
see. Okay. Huh. Alright. On your way, statue. Alright.
Nicely done.
Down. I don't think I cooked myself too much. Oh, is that shotgun shells?
I think it
Oh,
might be.
Fantastic.
You want to check the map quick?
Sure.
Yeah, there's still something over here.
Oh, alright.
Where was it? It's over here? Wait.
Oh, there is...
Oh, it's over here. It's a conductor's coin.
Score.
We got the thing.
Alright.
So, here's the deal. I'm going to go to my inventory quick.
Whoop.
Oh, wait. Where's the coin?
I have it.
You have it. Okay, so that's the coin. That you take that back to the dude in the Nexus. Here's the deal, though. If we die, we lose the coin. To keep the coin, you got to put it in your storage box, or you got to get to the basically limbo, which is every 7 rooms in these anomalies, and then there's a portal to leave, and you can take your coins with you then. So if you die, you lose the coins.
So store the coins. Got it.
Yeah.
Or don't die.
Don't die. Do you feel like this music is very loud? Or is it just me?
It's not super loud. I don't know. Let's see. You want to turn it down a bit?
Just a tiny bit.
I might be a little deaf though, so.
I'm just gonna tiny bit.
Sure. Maybe a scotch more.
But yeah, I was gonna say that had no impact at all. There it goes. All right.
Yeah.
So one thing before we go, the room's getting red.
Yeah,
The longer you stay in an area, the redder the area gets. As the area turns red, bad things start happening to you. You'll start taking damage. Enemies get stronger. We should leave.
Got it.
Another piece for our journal, for our dream journal.
Dear diary, today I explored zombies.
I think there actually is a page that is basically that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a very... Alright, so...
I'm gonna ragdoll this bad boy across the room. Hang on.
Yeah, you gotta go for the close range headshot and send him flying.
Risk reward and... Oh, worth it. I don't care. Whatever.
I like that you let him hit you. Like,
hey, you know what? Who's still standing?
What's your health at, by the way? I think you're near...
Warning?
No, you're only a warning. You're great.
So I'm alright.
Alright.
What's this over here?
That's a gunpowder R. I will actually take that because I think I have my gunpowder kit with me. Do you mind if I go to my inventory?
Go do your thing.
I need some bullets, man. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna combine some ammo boxes together. My gun is almost broken. Actually, so what I'm gonna do is here, I'm gonna take a knife. I'm gonna combine the knife with the tools. Make some repair parts. Repair parts of my handgun. I'm back in the game.
I like it.
Yeah.
Alright,
So there's those.
Laser death trap.
Alright, so I think if you remember, we actually did this puzzle once together before. So
yes.
I'm gonna see. Can you? Oh, look, we just aggroed a zombie.
Oh man, I was gonna blow her face off, but I also appreciate that. Oh, you want me to do this? Oh man, all right.
Oh, well, you're gonna solve the puzzle now.
That one.
All right.
And then we're gonna do. I feel like you're trying to trick me. I should go to this one. That's evil death. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
No. Well.
Hang on.
Well.
So that open.
All right. Yeah, but. You gotta hit the other one. Wait. Wait, that didn't do the thing?
I hit the 3, so...
Wait. You should be able to hit, oh man, I don't even remember now. Alright, well I'll just hit the steam vent. Okay, that takes that one away, and then we do... Oh, right, because we gotta hit this one, we forgot. So come back out. This game is awful. Come out of the area there, you're gonna get trapped inside. You gotta come back to me.
Sorry, I had a phone call. My bad.
Oh, okay. Alright, I got you.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright.
See, now it'll cast alongside.
Right, now we have to go...
With the steam vents, we're gonna run into every single one of them.
Yeah, we are. Hang on. Oh, not enough.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even see there was a zombie there.
He's getting 2 shotgun shells. He's extra special.
So there are crawlers in this game. If anybody was wondering. Okay. I'm doing it, Stan. I'm doing it.
Oh, there was a... Oh, what?
So if you trigger a security camera, you draw aggro. That's my beautiful tribute to Resident Evil Code Veronica with security cameras.
Sneaky. Check my shells real quick. All right.
Oh, this dude, you got another shotgun here. You should take that.
If I have room, oh, I do. Fantastic. All right. Hello.
The steam gun? Hi.
Another red sprout or
yeah. Do you have one? Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen.
All right.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring up a menu. So we're not in great shape. We're actually both probably 2 zombie hits away from death.
Oh, goody.
So we should probably heal. I think what would work best here is if you drop me a green sprout.
Okay. So.
And I
select.
Drop. All right. And then it's on the floor. I take it. I go into my inventory.
You rub it on your face.
Boom, boom.
Oh, all right.
Rub it right over the face. Back to fine.
All right.
So
you two then with my.
You have one too.
All right.
Just rub it all over your face.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Refreshed.
And I just again cannot stress enough. Green sprout. Sprout. If I had lawyers, green sprout.
Let this be a warning.
Like just like, oh, you're aiming at the camera. That's actually a great camera angle for taking shots too.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna check the map quick before we go.
All right. We are clear.
We need to get out of here.
All right. It's getting a little tinted of death. A hint of death. Oh, coming in close.
Oh.
Boom.
I'm glad I healed now.
Right.
Gotta take that because I'm gonna be healing again.
So how's the permadeath work when you're in co-op?
If one person dies, it's game over.
Oh, that is rough. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we need to kill these guys so we can access that box. Let me switch my handgun.
There's gunpowder there. I'm gonna need that. Let's go. Oh, Stan, you gotta hit the you gotta do the statue, man.
Yeah. So focused on murdering.
Oh, my gun's broken. Kill
I
it.
think mine's broken too. Hang on. Shotgun time.
Oh no.
I hope I have another shell. All right, hang on. I need to.
Yeah,
okay,
do some management here. What are we? Oh, wow, everything's broken.
Everything's broken. All right, I will equip the not so broken shotgun, and then
I would unload the broken shotgun too. To just combine it with an empty spot.
Combine. Oh, I think it's empty.
Oh,
perfect.
It's
timing.
empty.
Yeah, it's already. All right. And then this is probably got something in it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So should I drop my gun, the handgun, for you to dismantle?
Well, you can actually do with the boxes right here if you just kill that last enemy. We got to hit this switch.
All right.
All right. So now you should be good to use the box and work your magic.
All right. So I need this guy. Yes.
That's the guy, officer.
Okay.
That's Stan, officer.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And then I do this.
And you got yourself some repair parts.
Fix my. I don't really need to fix the shotgun. I guess in retrospect, probably should have broke this.
What you could combine it with you could repair the other shotgun up to a higher level or a higher durability state.
So I could
And
get
just
more
keep-
life out of like the shotgun I'm holding now. You think?
Yeah, I think that's probably a better trade for you.
I'm cool with that.
Because they'll take up to 40.
Oh yeah. All right. And then this guy.
And then-
get rid of this guy too. Then yeah.
Yeah, I would just hang on to that for a rainy day or something. I mean, or you could just break it down and make some more repair parts.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna break it down and then I'll put the thing back. So I shouldn't hopefully need to. I'm gonna store this too.
You know what, Stan? The smart thing for us to I just realized now. What we should have done is broken down your shotgun, and repaired your handgun.
That's what that's the thought I just
because
processed.
you gave up your handgun.
Yeah, I know what I did. Yeah, it's too late. There's no going back now, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to these 5 bullets in confidence that I'm gonna hand these to you. How about that for now? Because I think you
sure, I'll
have
take that.
space. All right, now that we wasted enough
All right.
time.
Well, I mean, but that's kind of part of what the fun of this game is inventory management. Oh, you got shotgun shells in there, by the way.
Oh, fantastic! I need to grab those.
And I need to repair my handgun bad.
All right.
Hold on. All right, you're up.
All right. Bam.
All right, you are locked and loaded.
I'm gonna drop this beautiful thing off, even though I love you and I will use you eventually. I'm gonna commit to this one and his rounds for now and hope for the best. So do you have a repair thing you left in case I need to bring it back? Do that.
Yeah, and I actually think it's at 40, so you probably want to save the repair thing because it'll max at 50.
All right, so do you think I should store? You think I'll make it far enough so I can store this repair thing?
Keep the repair thing on you. It honestly, it never hurts to have one.
All right, let's hit
and
it.
I'll keep a reloading tool on me here.
You're gonna be the mule.
Just,
sorry.
Yeah, just so we have it in case we need to break down anything. Look at us go. Look at me not hitting the shift key. Like, look at this.
Very carefully choose. Oh, okay. Hey now, sir.
Whoa! Now that's random enemies for you.
All right. How are we looking before we engage? I'm at caution. Should I heal up?
Hold on. Let's see both.
Oh, you're in danger.
I'm in danger. I'm 1 hit from dying.
All right.
So hold on. All right, I'm good.
We're both at caution. All right, so I'm gonna grab this page because might as well grab that before I get murdered.
I'm gonna just aim at the enemies for when one of them comes over here, so I don't die.
I'm gonna aggro and run to you, and then we're gonna handgun these bad boys. Oh wait.
Oh nice. You got the handgun with piercing now. Very nice. Oh, look at this teamwork.
Get out of here. All right.
Look at that. Look at that teamwork just all over the place.
There's a blue thingy over here.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, what?
Sorry, I didn't realize I had ammo.
I think I'm already out of bullets. Hang on, before we get any further in there. Yeah, that was a short-lived. All right, back to the shotgun. Would you make better use of this handgun if I gave it to you?
Yes, I would, because I get handgun bonuses.
All right, then I'm gonna drop this handgun.
Yeah, and actually, I'm gonna give you my handgun, because just so you have one. But hold on.
Brief heads up, while you do your thing, I gotta switch the battery on my headset. I'll be muted for about 10 seconds, starting now.
You got it.
So sing him a song or something, I'll be right back.
Singing a song. Looking for repair parts, because I didn't bring any with me. I'm not touching shift. Powder R.
Was I fast and efficient? Was that good?
Yeah, you're the most fast, efficient guy I've ever met in my entire life.
Didn't even look.
So do you got like repair parts on you? I'm gonna drop you some ammo.
Yeah,
actually, I'm gonna
repair your gun.
So I need to repair your gun. Well, you need to repair your gun. So here you go. Here's a handgun. Here's some ammo.
All right.
It's on the floor over here. And you gotta repair that thing.
Bullets, I want you to. Alright, so combine. Boom, repaired. Alright. Good to go.
Alright, then I'm gonna equip this bad boy. Alright. Boom! Alright.
Oh, handgun rounds. You want to grab these?
You better let me grab them just because I don't have any other weapons.
You got it.
Due to poor planning in life.
I have to do the thing. I have to one-tap this dude across the room. It's
my
destiny.
But he's a super guy, so
then I'm not feeling that bad anymore. Alright, teamwork.
Yeah, he's probably going to take 2 shots. If you let me shoot him twice, he could probably do it.
I'm suddenly frightened now. I don't want him to rip my face off in front of him.
Well, he just has more health because he's bigger.
Gotcha. He's a big boy. Alright, I think you need that more than I do.
Do you? Do I? No, we're both in caution.
Yeah, but I still have one on me. I can hang on to it for you if you'd like.
Nah, I'm good. I'm actually going to use it because I'm near death.
Fair enough.
I don't want to die.
I'm going to do that too.
I don't want to be the guy who dies on the stream and then deletes the save game.
Alright, do you want this?
No.
Okay, I'll hang on to it.
I really don't.
Fair enough.
I have... Oh, here's some gunpowder. Yoink. Alright. This handgun fires so fast. And my gun's broken. Good luck! I don't think I have any weapons, so...
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, I think that was...
Alright, hang on.
Wait, hold on.
Alright, quick.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
sorry.
okay, I'm gonna...
You gotta kill that dude.
Oh, wow, he's a sturdy boy, isn't he? Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Alright, All right. So I just let me. All right. What's the reload button on the controller again? I'm drawing a blank.
Right bumper, is it? I don't remember.
Fantastic. I was afraid to hit it. I want to pull the trigger. All right. So I guess I'm gonna unequip this, and you want to hang on to this for now, and I'll just be a mule for whenever guns get broken, or what?
That's probably for the best.
All right.
What I'll do is I'll repair the other handgun when I can. All right.
Off we go.
Handgun bullets.
Oh.
Should grab the other set.
My ankles.
Oh, whoa.
They're in danger. So what's that little sound that doo-doo? Does that mean we've cleared the area?
That means that you've leveled up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. So you one of us just gained a level. Probably you. You seem like the kind of guy who would level up.
I mean, look at me.
Yeah, look at him.
Alright, well, map check. See if there's anything left behind.
Go for it.
We have stuff.
Just a healing item in a storage box.
Alright.
I actually think it's a blue herb. I don't think we need it. A blue sprout? I cannot stress how much it is a blue sprout.
Left that blue sprout behind.
I left the blue sprout behind.
Alright, that's a big boy, isn't it? So he's more bigger, more herdy, right?
Yeah.
Get some of this.
Shoot him in the head.
What's some of
Hit him
this?
in the head.
Oh no, I missed. I'm so bad.
You shot over his head. Oh, my gun's broken again. Wait, I still got this one though.
Is my shotgun still good? We'll find out. Stay tuned.
Health.
Checking. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Right, just checking.
No, we gotta get past the spikes because there's a pressure thingy there.
Okay. I don't trust it. The moment I'm going, it's gonna. Oh,
Yeah, the moment you go, it's hitting it.
Okay. Green light.
Anything over there? No?
Just a green sprout.
Yes, a green sprout.
Oh, that looks painful, like extra.
Yeah, this looks like death.
If I want. So from this range, would the shotgun have the same amount of damage? Would it be pointless
No.
in that range?
So the shotgun deals damage based on how close they are and if you're aiming upwards.
Gotcha.
If they're point blank and you're aiming upwards, it does like double damage.
Gotcha.
And it adds more knockback on the physics engine too.
Okay, alright.
So which one of us is more health? Because that's going to pretty much determine who goes through this.
That warning.
Well, see, we're both at warning.
I guess we'll both heal up once and then roll the dice.
I'm going in there.
Alright, I believe.
This gun has... I have 15 shots left on this gun. So, wait, hold on. I'm going to combine you with you. You and you. Alright.
I'm going to heal up real quick before we...
Yep.
Okay. That looks like
Alright.
painful.
This is going to be fine. Everything's fine. Everything's going red.
Us together? You want to get real dumb?
I know this would be...
Too late, I've already committed!
Why are we together? There's nothing to be gained by this.
Entertainment. Alright, I'll wait here.
Yeah, thanks. Oh my god, there's spikes, or there's spikes from the wall.
Nice.
And I ran. We gotta...
Oh, no, no. Run! No! Oh, no. How are you still
Why are
alive?
we both in here? Ow! Alright, the lasers are gone.
Let me go first, because I feel like you were just ready to die right now.
Jeez, thanks.
Grab this page.
Oh yeah, gunpowder.
Alright, hang on, checking my gun. Okay.
Alright. Scared.
Should be.
Any back here?
Oops, I think I hit the button.
And we made it through!
Fantastic. Alright.
I think that that was a 10 out of 10 gameplay stream, and that's now a walkthrough.
That got kind of hairy at the end, especially with my, little spike attempts right there.
Like both of us going through. So as you get closer to Limbo and any anomaly, the number of traps increases, the number of enemies increase. So it's not a coincidence that there was a lot of spikes in that level.
Gotcha.
It tries to kill you right before the end. And we have another conductor's coin, and you have another shotgun over here. Look at this.
All right, and I see shells on the ground. So this is kind of like end of level, like good.
Yeah.
Earned.
So this is a safe place where you choose to either go into one portal, which takes you deeper into the anomaly, where everything gets harder, more traps, more enemies, harder enemies, more damage, or you can leave and it's what am I thinking here? It's a Price is Right thing where they let you leave with everything intact, but you get to leave early.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's always a little shop here, so it's handgun bullets for 80, which is actually a ripoff because
What's
they're
our
cheaper.
essence right now at?
It is at
We
$250.
can finally afford one box of shotgun shells, I think.
Or we could buy the Magnum if we came across.
Oh, there you go. That's
I mean, typically buying. So the whole point is ammo that you find in shops in like anomalies is a ripoff. It's always a ripoff. If you need like handgun bullets, they're always cheaper in the next. I mean, they're cheaper to the point that you can like buy 100,000 of them and
Gotcha.
walk out with just like your pockets overflowing with them. But that's mostly because just so you can't like get soft lock your game. So you can always get ammo, you can always get a handgun because they're pretty cheap.
Gotcha.
But that's all you can get there is that you can't like buy a shotgun, you can't like buy a rifle in the Nexus.
All right, so which one is the go forward and which one's the? So I see two different color portals. Which one does what?
So green takes you deeper in, right. And the orange yellow one over here is going to take us out.
All right, and then
did we get the coin? Yeah, we got.
Yeah, and I think there's an item to the left of the dude. Do you have to?
There is.
Okay.
There's always like weapons and stuff.
All right.
Oh well, that was ammo. And if you're ever confused, the ghosts tell you. Like he'll say, "This portal will take you back to the Nexus." Yeah, there's no penalty. But then he starts mocking you.
Condescending he.
Dude, the ghost. All right, are we done here?
I think so.
All right. So, as part of this being the video on demand walkthrough of the entire game, we're going to play through the entire game tonight. No. I've been literally playing this game for like 12 hours, so I'm good. And answering emails and being like, "Hey, the game launched." So we've got 2 conductor's coins. So we should go trade them in at our local ghost. And I'm not going to hit shift. I'm really not going to hit shift.
Don't worry, I'll run for both of us.
Dude, I want to hit the shift key. Okay, so the way that this works is, I think you have one in the box. Let's get it out of the box here. All right. Oh wait, my inventory is very full though. Get lost in the sprout. So what you do is you just walk up to this dude and you talk to him, and he says, "Thank you for the conductor's coin. You got 49 more to go."
49 more. Oof.
48 more to go, and we're out. Then he'll start talking again. So once you trade your coins, you have to reload the Nexus to basically do more stuff. So let's go back. There's always if you hit the escape key on PC, or it's like, I think it's the start button on consoles, there's always a return to Nexus button. You can just slam that. And it always sends you back to the beginning. Right. So let's go look at something really neat on the roof. I think it's 2 coins to get onto the roof.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to give you the shop early, or you can soft lock. Got lost in my own games.
Parkour. Ha!
Huh.
Parkour.
So you got a nice little roof area here. Little foggy. It's less foggy in single player mode, but the ghost will basically tell you that he's here to sell you stuff. And if you walk over, you walk up to an item, it'll tell you how much it costs. You can get green sprouts, which are pretty affordably priced. Gunpowder G just makes shotgun shells. You can combine it with gunpowder R to make other stuff. That's still pretty pricey, but gunpowder R here is kind of a good example. It's 20 essence, so like you can just stock up on it, handgun bullets if you need them.
Oh yeah.
And the handgun over here is pretty cheap too. So there's kind of like always a way out. I'm going to go into this view just so we can see it a little bit better.
Sure.
You got a blue sprout here in case you're poisoned, and there's always a knife here if you just really want to make bad decisions. But actually, the reason why the knife is here is less for you to use it and more so you have something to break down.
Yeah, I was going to say, knives, as useful as they could be, I would much rather break it down so I could shoot something in the face.
So yeah, and this is just one of the examples of things you open up as you kind of proceed through the game that helps you out. And the items in the shop, this is the only shop where the items don't change, but their levels do change over the course of the game. So like, if we were to, I don't know, hand in 10 more coins and we're like in a second anomaly, the handgun here would probably be like a level 2 or a level 3 handgun, for example.
Okay.
It's not going to just
So as
complete.
you send in more, you give in more coins, the shop actually kind of levels up in a way.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. It always tries to meet you at a level where like you're not completely defenseless
Gotcha.
in whatever the anomaly you're supposed to be in. The other thing too is the enemies. Uh, the difficulty scales in different ways. Like by going into later areas, the enemies do more damage. They have more health. You need better weapons to kill them. But the initial areas don't get harder with you at their base like state. Like if we go back into that area that we just did
Yeah.
at like max level at the end of the game, we're going to be just clowning on those fools. We're going to be like we're going to be one-shotting everybody there.
Remember me?
Yeah, it's one of those situations where like you appreciably power up to a point where you're going to go back to an earlier area and just stomp down on the zombies, and the traps will do nothing to you because you'll have such high damage resistance. And that's intentionally done that if you get into trouble later on in the game, you can go farm stuff in the earlier areas and basically power yourself back up.
I can appreciate farming and laying
Right.
some
It's
zombies
good
down.
because it's a roguelike, and you got to farm. Um, but you will eventually unlock something that lets you start on later sets. Like we were on the first iterations of set 1, right? So eventually you'll be able to set you'll be able to set the starting set to like set 5. So if you go back into that anomaly on set 5, well, they're going to be a little bit more loaded for bear. You're going to find like reptiles and stuff in there. You're going to find better equipment, but it's going to be more challenging. So you do also have kind of like a lever that way to control the difficulty and control the loot in a way. And each area has a preference towards giving you different types of weapons. Like in that area on that set, we're going to see handguns and shotguns like we were seeing. But if you go back there on set 5, you're going to find magnums. You're going to find the grenade launcher at a lower level, but you'll find them.
All right.
Yeah. So there's a lot in this game as you kind of keep going through it.
You can kind of tweak it as you go.
Yeah. And there's even a dungeon at the end of the game. It's called the Tower of Pain, and that thing gives you awesome rewards. But it's basically everything's cranked up to 11 in there. And as you go through it, you will randomly go to each of the areas. So like, you might do like the first room might be one of those rooms that we saw there, and then like you go through a door, and then you're in a room at the end of the game with like crazy powerful enemies, and then you go through a door and you're maybe at a different part of the game.
Okay.
And that it's kind of like a raid dungeon in that regard that you never kind of know where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
But it's got some of the best equipment, and it actually has an ending point. You got to survive 45 rooms in it, which
that sounds painful.
Good luck. I mean, if you get through all 45, you get some of the best items in the game. But good luck.
Yeah, that's we almost died after what room was that? Where I almost got murdered by those spikes?
But we're low level. Like actually, this is another good thing. So I'm gonna hit the escape key to bring up the screen. You can see here like for our buffs, right? Damage resistance, right? We get what is that? 3.25% damage resistance per level, right? So when we're level 25, you have a healthy damage resistance, and that's why when you go back into that first area, nothing's gonna touch you because your damage resistance is through the roof. It's same with your firearm damage. It scales up to allow you to tackle the later levels. Like you and I are you're getting like 2.5% per level. So at level 25, Hank is just stomping on people. I'm sorry, I am. I'm not looking at Hank. I'm looking at Lydia.
Okay.
And she gets like handgun boosts. And then as you level up, I'm going to take us back out because I think we're going to probably just stop pretty soon.
Okay.
I just want to show one more thing. So when you go back out to this menu, you can then go to character upgrades, and similarly to the new Nightmare, each character has stuff that you can unlock and level up and things like that. So you can see like Hank's got like you can get an essence boost, you get melee damage, you get firearm damage, and take a perk like that in with you. That's permanent.
Okay.
So there's stuff like that. So there's a lot of character progression and leveling up as you go through.
Definitely. Look at that. Yeah, that's
Cool.
holy crap. Yeah, you really load. You really. I mean, since one of the last ones I saw, you can really like tweak each character as a level. So what was? How did I get to a higher level than you already? Is it because I like? How did that
You
work
you
out?
must you must have been playing a game before me at some point,
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Yeah.
and so you already because what it is when so the other thing that's worth talking about too is like I'm going to back out even further.
Sure.
Just keep back. You have 10 save slots, right? So
Yeah.
you can go start a Lost Hope game and save slot 2 and not mess up your other save.
Okay.
But your character XP and progress is shared across all these save slots. So if you go into a new game, like a new standard game in slot 2, your hand will still be level 6.
Okay.
Right. So that's the other mechanic to stop you from soft locking the game is no matter what you do, your character is getting better, and even if you have to restart the game, you're restarting at that higher level, that higher power level.
All right. All right.
And therein lies kind of the roguelike part of this, where it's like the more you play the game, by the nature of unlocking more stuff, you can get further the next time you go to play it,
All right.
even from the beginning. And that's kind of it in a nutshell.
All right. All right.
So that seems like a pretty good place to call it. I mean, we did a full set. We talked a lot about the game, and
Yeah, I almost got you to die.
you almost got me to die.
Wouldn't be a full
So-
session if I don't do something risky.
So yeah, so this is for anybody on video at the band or streaming. It's available now. It's on Steam, PS4 and 5, Xbox Series, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Steam. It's basically everywhere. So if you want to shoot some zombies and play with your friends or play alone, the game is more of a. It's more intended to be a single player experience, but it's got a full co-op mode that you can play the whole game in. But you'll get a lot more. There's a lot more going on if you go in through single player because then you have access to like the photo mode. The graphics tend to be higher because you kind of have to lower them for the split screen to work properly.
Gotcha.
There's a lot more of the bells and whistles on if you play single player, for example.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. That's it.
Alrighty then. Well, cool. It was good times. I'm pretty impressed with how well the co-op works because you are across the ways, aren't you, from me? So.
Well, I'd love to take credit for that, but this is the remote play together thing.
True, but the fact that it actually worked is convenient.
Yeah. And I mean, like the game's for anybody watching, the game on all platforms only has couch co-op, split screen. But Steam has a way to actually just play it over the internet as though you're sitting together, and that's kind of what we're doing here. And we're standard, right? I mean, like it works. It's amazing.
Yeah, that was actually pretty smooth, to be honest. So.
Yep.
And yeah, heck yeah.
Cool.
All right, man. Well, I had a good time. I gonna see if I can get to that horrible 45 level mode so I can get murdered on a regular basis. But
Sounds terrible.
I appreciate you hopping in and showing me the ropes, man.
No problem. All right, cool.
Alrighty, sir.
I don't know. I don't know how to leave.
Oh no! He's gone now anyway. Fantastic.